You're listening to Make It Count, the SneakyG podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for SneakyG Man merch. So please check it out. dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M Replica Trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's Replica Trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stephen, a.k.a. SneakyG, bud. Let's go Giants! Oh! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stephen, a.k.a. SneakyG. Let me just bask in this moment real quick. Hold on, I need some water. Okay. I'm liking pretty bad. Yeah. So I'm actually, I was having some technical difficulties earlier. That's why you see the blue screen behind me, and we're gonna have to make what's due right now. Unfortunately, it won't continue to be lacking. I could probably, I don't know if I can, probably make a change. But we'll see about that later. How was your weekend? I just want to ask before I get into it. A little hot and heavy here. Oh man. I'm cooking up. Oh, well, you know what? That is fantastic. All right. I could possibly make a quick change. Your audio is glitching in and out. Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. I'm gonna, looks like I may have to restart the show here in a second. Let's see what I can do. Hold on. Bear with me real quick. You gotta love live TV. Okay. All right. Actually, this has a better camera anyway. Okay. All right. I think. How about now? Is that better? Hold on a second here. Audio. Okay. Yeah. How about now? Is it better now? Yeah, it's a lot better. Okay, perfect. And I'm assuming you guys can hear me good and all that good stuff, right? Okay. All right. What's up with the green screen? Well, I'm in a different location, and I'll just have to leave it at that for now. So what about the games this week? What's anybody want to talk about that at all? You know what? Okay. So let me get let's just cut the brass tacks, okay? I want to talk about real quick before we get into the yeah, real cool, Dad. You still are in it. You sure are. Hell yeah. Let me pull up my handy dandy sidekick here. All right. So, oh wait, that's the. All right. Oh boy, gotta love live TV, right? So I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna open it up. I'm gonna put the link on because I really want to start talking to people. And those of you that have been on my show lately, you know, 2 hours fly by. So let's get the stepping. I want everybody to come on right now. I don't want you to hesitate because we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot going on. And we got to do the damn thing. We got to do the damn thing. I hear it loading up, which is phenomenal. Yeah, if it's that, it will fit. Okay. So here, let's go ahead and so Dash, Broad Sports, Tank, Cool Dad, and this is no specific order, by the way. Danny, Caleb, Raphael, Luke, TGMF, I see you. Stick around. Let me grab my phone so I can keep it honest with the timer, just in case. Just in case. Okay. Real cool, Dad. You there?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and let's talk about your Chiefs. So congratulations, you're on to the divisional round.
Thank you, sir.
Now, your thoughts on the game, and how you guys played.
I think we played great after the first quarter. The first quarter was horrible.
Right.
I mean, if we play like that next week, we're going to be done.
Yeah, because you guys have Buffalo.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
not excited for that game, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's winnable.
Well, of course, the game's winnable. You guys are there. You guys are competing. Unlike my Giants and the Dallas Cowboys.
And the Raiders.
And the Raiders, yes, and the Raiders. The Raiders, yep.
So yeah, it was a pretty good weekend for me.
Yeah, touche. So
I will say, I feel bad for the Raiders because that ghost whistle really screwed things up. Okay.
It did. Yeah, you're right. It did. And
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and the refs, I'm going to tell you right now, the wild card weekend, the theme is the refs by far. The theme is the refs. I will say this, that the refs, and I was at the game, did not do Dallas Cowboys or even, I'll even say 49ers too, because there was a lot of misholding calls, PI calls on both sides. And, the refs didn't do either team any favors. And you know what? And I'm going to talk about the last play of the game here in a little bit about Dak. But I want to focus right now because, matter of fact, I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing everybody a disservice. And I got to put you on the clock.
Let's do it.
Okay. You are officially on the clock. What you got?
Not much, man. I am worried about the game against Buffalo. I know that Josh Allen and them can light us up. Our passing defense is weak, to be nice. But I also think we can score on them. So it's going to be a shootout. And as long as we don't turn the ball over, we should be able to win.
Now, I mean, and you're right. It may be a shootout. Your passing defense is lacking. I don't have the rating up here.
It's bad.
But I want to say is it like in the 20s, like 27 or so? I don't know. I
don't know for certain. I just know what I see.
But you do have holding. Huh? But you do have a lot of what do you call it? I'm sorry. Your offense is a top 10 offense, though.
Yes, top 5.
It's top 5. Okay, there you go, top 5. So, I mean, it's like a yin and the yang. And I didn't watch the Pittsburgh Kansas City game, so I can't say anything to the game itself. But I think you guys scored 5 touchdowns in a little over 11 minutes.
We scored 5 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns in the second half.
Right, but there was something that came across my attention that you had 5 touchdowns in 11 and 31. Yeah, it was 11 minutes and 31 seconds
of maybe ball control time, yeah, but not of game time.
No, that was game
possession.
time, like of possessions. Yeah, within that time span, you had 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So I think with an offense like that, plus, look, you guys are going for your third straight AFC championship. Okay.
We're going for our fourth straight.
Well, fourth straight championship game, but third straight AFC title.
Yes.
So for me, I would still pick the Chiefs to come out of the AFC. Look, even though you guys were the second seed, you didn't get the first round bye. However, you're still playing your game at home. Arrowhead is a tough place to play. And I could honestly see it being a 33-28 type football game.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, he doesn't seem like the type of person to throw the ball inconspicuously. He finds his spots, his targets, and he lets it rip. Josh Allen, I wouldn't be surprised if Josh Allen gives you guys one interception. And that's to knock on Josh Allen, but and the timer went out. Go ahead and give me your final thought. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, I think the game's going to come down to like in the trenches, but how well the O-lines protect the quarterbacks and give them a chance to throw. I'm going to say Tennessee loses to Cincinnati. Tennessee is going to force feed Derrick Henry and get out of their normal game plans, and Cincinnati's going to light them up.
I want you to bookmark this. That is a good upset right there. If Cincinnati beats the Titans, I'm sending you a $25 gift card to justcomfy.com, who has the latest and greatest for SneakyG Man merch.
And I'm telling you, the winner of our game between Buffalo and KC, that's your Super Bowl winner.
Wow. Well,
this weekend is going to be the game.
Time will tell. We'll see if Tennessee can get past they could get past the Bengals. That may be a different story, but we'll see. We'll definitely see.
I think they're going to get out of their game plan by trying to force feed Derrick Henry the ball, and they're not going to score.
That's not getting out of the game plan. That is the game plan.
No, they've been passing more and running with Cordell Patterson or the other dude.
Right.
So by force feeding Derrick Henry, they may be getting out and giving the ball up, and I think Joe Burrow and them is going to be too much for the Tennessee's passing defense.
Yeah, it's just going to be an awesome game all around, and I can't wait to see it. So I'll tell you what, I got to let you go. I do got to move on. May I please have some more? I got to get there. Mama Boss just came in, making sure I'm squared away. But let me hear it one time, man. And I thank you so much for coming on. And I do got to ask you one question. You got to admit you like my posters.
Oh, yes. Oh, no, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I want to say that I did feel bad for Mondo because I saw him at the game and he looked a little dejected sitting there. You know what I mean? And I know how it feels to watch your team lose. So,
as do I.
Like he said, there's always next year, and y'all can revisit this later.
Yes, we can. Oh, and I've been doing some revisiting.
Oh, I've seen it.
I've been doing some revisiting. I don't win. Well, I'm going to be talking to a Cowboys fan here in a little bit, and I'm hoping Armando is on.
How's this?
He is. I see him right here. Perfect.
How's this for a hot take? You ready?
Go ahead.
And I hate it. The Dallas Cowboys are going to fire Mike McCarthy. And Eric Bieniemy is going to be their head coach.
Nope, Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore. We'll see. I believe it's going to be Kellen Moore. But I hate to do that. I got to let you go.
Yeah.
Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, fam. speaking of Armando, the thing is, I'm a respectful guy. Okay. If I'm going to talk about you, I'm not going to talk about you behind your back. I mean, I'd rather, because if you're going to talk about me, you say it to my face. So I'm going to do Armando the favor. I'm going to talk about him to his face.
SneakyG, man.
What's up, fam? How you doing?
I'm here. Still recovering. I'm still
Right, right,
recovering.
right, right.
Right now, I'm in recover mode.
So, I'm gonna put you on the clock, and guys, please be patient. We may go over just a little bit, Armando, here is your opportunity to tell everybody your feeling before the game, because I saw your TikToks, and I gotta say, spicy meatball. But I saw you after the game, so I wanna give me before, during, and after, and go. You're on the clock. Go ahead.
So before, let me give you the before. I'm hyped. I'm pumped. Ready.
Oh, you got some nice shoes though. Hey, I gotta
Oh
read. Hey, let your boy. Let him know I'm gonna hit him up. Let him know I'm gonna
yeah,
hit him
for
up.
sure. Hyped, pumped, ready, excited. Thinking, hey, we got this. I'm in my head. I'm thinking, okay, the boys heard all the noise.
Uh-huh.
They think, they're one and done, and I'm excited. During, I'm still pumped. I'm kind of nervous because it's the way it's going. They get, for me, I honestly thought they should have received the ball first instead of defer. Go out there, guns blazing right away, hit him in the mouth.
Right,
But they
right.
decided to defer. Think, and I guess a part of me was like ready for this defense to show out. They drove down the field like nothing, and I was like, oh shit. And well,
Yes, they
after
did.
you've seen my videos. If you haven't seen my videos,
Oh, I seen
you
them. I seen all
yeah,
of them.
you should
I
see.
seen.
You know the after.
I've been. No, but I want you to. The people on here, they don't know the after. Yeah. Again, I gotta say, nice shoes, by the way. I just had to say it again. I don't know why. Yeah. Let everybody know the after.
The after is just it's just the feeling of disappointment. Of you know the one and done. It's back again, and
Uh-huh.
us having this roster and not being able to get the job done. It's just like come fucking on. And sorry if I cuss. We
You're you're
I
you're
get a little
you're
rated R.
you normally I would tell people don't drop an F bomb, but for you, you get a pass.
So disappointed to see us take that L, and it's like, man, what else do we need? We have everything. We have the roster. We had the defense. You know, what is it? And the after is pretty much like, like what is it? You're in disbelief, like you can't believe it, like really, like we just lost our home playoff game. And then so big questions loom. Is it the coaching? Is there distractions? Well, now there's gonna be distractions regardless because now we're hearing Amari Cooper. They might part ways just to the salary cap. We're hearing the Mike McCarthy thing, the Kellen Moore, but
So you're hearing it too, right? You're you're
yeah,
you're, you're
yeah,
hearing
oh
the same
yeah,
thing. Yeah.
definitely. I got to keep my
So
ears. As
I want to add something. So I'm gonna tell you my before, my during, and my after.
all
Okay.
right.
So my before, I we had just got back from Windstar.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I remember. Yeah, told me.
And we got to the game. We waited outside, and it everybody was giving like all the Cowboy fans was giving us shit. Like,
Right.
why are Giant fans here? And I'm gonna no, you know what? I'm gonna address that now. I'm gonna address it now. So to all the Cowboy fans out there, because that's mainly who I'm getting it from. The point is, the reason why I went to the game was because I'm grown, and that's it. That's the only reason.
I mean, you're a football fan. At the whether you're a Giants fan, you're a football fan. You know you love football.
Right,
And I get
right.
it.
And it's funny too because all the Giant fans, they're like, oh, he's a goat, he's a legend, he's a savage. All the Cowboy fans, oh, you need to lose weight. You're fat. You're this and that. I'm like, you know what? I know why you're calling me that because you have nothing left to say. So I'm just gonna pray for you. Simple as that. Now the during, so where I was sitting, bro, there was a large amount of 49er fans. The 49er fan where I was sitting and like in other aisles around me, they traveled. I don't know. I don't know if there's a big 49er following here, but if there's an example that there is one here, holy cow, I was surprised. I'm going to be honest.
And you know what? Real quick on that, I hadn't seen. I got there. We got there Thursday night or Friday afternoon. I think we got there, and so I was we went out Friday. Saturday we were out and about in right there in the area, and I hadn't seen any. I was thinking, okay, I might run into a few Niner fans, but then a Saturday night we ended up going to Texas Live, and I was like, oh, okay, they're here.
Yeah, they showed out. They showed where I was sitting, and I got to say this, and Lord have mercy. My son pointed out to me there was a Hispanic girl. All I'm going to say is when Sir Mix-a-Lot made that song, Baby Got Back, she had to been his inspiration.
Okay, Nick. I see you, Nick.
And I'm gonna say, because look, I'm a grown man. I'm happily married. I'm gonna look at the menu. I ain't gonna touch, right?
Exactly.
So I looked over and I'm like, oh, congratulations. Good for you. And then I looked away, but then because you see it, you look at it, and then you move on with your life. Okay.
That's it.
And I know I'm getting away from the game, but this is important here. But anyway, to make a long story short, I started seeing people around me. Now that was funny. I saw two old men sitting next to me. They was like, "Hi, dos míos." I mean, everybody was even the women was pointing and was like, bravo. Well, I ain't mad at you. Okay, moving on to the game. So when look, I disagree with, and it's fair to disagree. I'm all about getting the ball the second half,
right?
Because in my mind, the Cowboys assumed that they were going to get the ball towards the end of the second half, score a touchdown or a field goal or whatever, get the ball back, and then do it again. And then that's kind of like a strategy I'm assuming that they're using. So to make a long story short, when they went up 22-7, in my mind, I thought it's over, but it's not really over. And I right before Dak ran that touchdown in to make it 17-23, I looked at Nick and I said, it was after the Jimmy G interception. I said, they can't get 7 right here. If they get 7, you need to be a little worried. And they got 7, and I was a little worried, but I wasn't like to the worry like, oh yeah, they're going to come back and win. I didn't get to that point when it was 4 minutes and like 3 seconds left in the game. Now I have 2 old men, right? They're Dallas Cowboy fans sitting next to me. I got all 49er fans around me.
I saw that.
There was a woman that walked over to the Cowboy fans and was like, I'm sorry it had to end like this. I mean, she's saying that to them, and there's 3 minutes left. And I said, ma'am, it's not over yet. I've been there. I've been there when we had the lead, and you ripped it away from us like a Band-Aid. I'm like, don't, no. Apparently, you didn't see when they played against the Patriots. Apparently, you didn't see that game. But you guys, I can't say you guys were screwed at the end. But when they used that final timeout, I was like, they're gonna wish they kept that.
Yep.
They're gonna wish they kept that.
It
And
bit us in the behind, but and you know what? Why I
and
say the reason we should have got the ball and go right at them is because if you go back to most of our games, that's what we've been doing. You know, we've been receiving the ball. We've been receiving the ball, and we're usually the first ones to get the ball. So why switch it up that game? You know, go at them. You know, go
right out of all games.
Yeah, out of all games, why switch it up? You know, if you know we've all there's a saying, if it ain't broke,
Don't fix it.
don't why fix it? But
And I appreciate you explaining yourself, and I know why you said get the ball. And you don't have to explain you do not have to explain yourself. That's your opinion. I rock with that. For me, when I play Madden, I win.
Yeah.
When I did, I always defer to the second half. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I appreciate you, Armando. I mean, I wish I could wholeheartedly say I feel bad for you, but I'd be lying to you. I'd be lying.
I know. And with you, I don't want you to lie to me. You know,
I got to be honest. I got to be real. I got to be upfront.
Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and laugh.
I mean, no. These last 2 days though have been a blessing for me. I'll say this. Never say it less, but it is what it is. And oh wow, it came in. Holy shnikey, that is awesome. But I'm glad that I'm glad you got to experience. I can't even say it.
What the one and done is.
I can't even. I don't even want to do it to you. But for me, I'll tell you, it was awesome to see the wild card imprint on the field.
Right.
You normally don't see that. But when I go to the regular season games, but I saw it and it was my bad. It's fun, or it was fun to catch it, to check it out. And I'm hoping next year I'll be able to fly to New York and we get to watch our home playoff game. But
oh man, that would be awesome.
Only time will tell, and we'll see how it all plays out. But I'm gonna move this. Matter of fact, I don't know why. I got good lighting over here. I might just. Oh, geez. But I do got to move on. I appreciate you, Armando. I will say this: keep your head up.
Always.
And I do want to extend my couch to you throughout the playoffs. More than welcome. We've had this conversation before. You bring the tequila, and I'll take care of the rest.
Appreciate it. I love it, and you already know I'm ready.
And it'll be nice and warm for you. Oh man! All right, Armando, man. I appreciate you, fam.
And
you have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir.
Oh, before I let you go, let me hear it one time.
I was this close.
Oh, see, I did to you what the Cowboys did to you. I gave you false hope. That's what I just did. I gave you false hope. So,
let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you, fam. Oh man. Okay, guys, bear with me one sec. I'm gonna try and move some stuff over. I am in a particular spot. Actually, I'm gonna do this real quick. Okay. Oh boy, hold up. Yeah, bear with me one sec, guys. Gotta love live podcasts, right? All right. Now I'm going to plug my mic in and let's see if this works. Hold on a second here. Make sure I got. All right. Just all over the place, guys. All right, let's see. Good deal. All right. Here we go. Can you guys hear me? Okay. All right. Moving on. Danny.
What up? What up?
What's going on, fam?
What's going on, man?
Okay. Okay, now I can't hear you for some reason, but I'm going to get this fake. No, it's not you. It may not be you.
Oh.
It may be me because I just switched over everything.
Okay.
I'm going to do this again. And then I'm just going to go. Yeah, okay, it is. Okay. All right, say something now.
You hear me?
Yeah, I got you now. Go ahead, man. I got you.
What a couple of days for us, huh?
Woo! Boy.
You made us so proud, my friend. You made us so proud.
Man, I appreciate that. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was rocking, man. It was good vibes and everything, bro.
To be where I was at, I was in the 100 section.
Yeah.
And I actually had a lot of love from the Cowboy fans when they were like, I could respect that. I could respect that, you know.
It took a lot of balls to do what you did, bro. For sure. Took a lot of balls, man.
You know, and the thing is, I didn't even think about it. I didn't even so as we were coming home, because Mama Boss and myself, we had a little getaway from the kids. And when we were coming home, when we were coming back, I said, I want to make a couple posters because if I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna go all out. And
like I said, you got to make your presence felt.
Yeah, and I didn't want to jinx myself when I made that 27 years and counting.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I had to wait, and I'm glad Nick stopped me because they, I am a superstitious person when it comes to football. And I didn't want to, jinx myself with, the game and whatnot. So,
do you still have the posters with you, or you just ripped them up after?
Oh no, I still got them. I still got them.
I'm gonna have to sign that.
Hey, when you come to the house, definitely come to the house.
I'm gonna have to put my signature on that.
Man, I'm telling you, it was okay. Let's go ahead. I need to get some of your thoughts and your perception, because you and I, brother, we could talk all night about
and
what happened.
Yes,
Danny,
sir.
you are officially on the clock. What you got, man?
Man, I love 49ers. Made me happy, man. 49ers made me very happy. My Instagram story was flooded with cowboy trash talk. If you follow me on Instagram, you see my stories. My trash talking after that game was over was insane. I did not stop. I had to. It was my duty as a Giants fan to do that. So,
and still keep them coming, because I actually I kept a couple of them too myself.
No
I ain't
worries,
gonna
you can
lie.
keep that, bro. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's gonna like Cool Dad said earlier. It's gonna be a good couple of games this weekend. You know, I actually apologize, Cool Dad, and apologize, McNugget. Bills and Green Bay will be the Super Bowl. My prediction.
Okay.
That will
Okay.
be the Super Bowl. And to win it, I will go with Buffalo. I will go with Buffalo. Buffalo
Okay,
is looking
so
good.
to win it all, you're going with Buffalo. They're gonna beat
Yeah.
They're gonna beat
They're
Aaron
gonna beat-
Rodgers.
Yeah. I got a feeling, man. It's Josh Allen is balling, bro. Josh Allen is balling. And I know the experience with Aaron Rodgers, I get it, but this young man is coming up.
I think the word experience, I think that's overstated. Because this man is 1-5, I think. Yeah, 1-5. Wait, because he lost to who did he lose to in the conference championship games? The 49ers,
Was
Atlanta,
it Tampa?
Tampa,
Yeah, he lost to Tampa.
So he's 1-4 actually. 1-4 in NFC championship games. So I don't think experience plays a lot of role.
Right.
Maybe an understanding of what it's like to lose in a conference game. But I mean, we'll see what Aaron Rodgers will show up. You know.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the couple interviews that the Giants have done with the GM position?
I have. I've even seen some of the second interviews, and I'm really. I will say this. I'm glad they're taking their time.
Me too. I like the way they're doing it.
Patient. I'm glad they're sitting there like, okay, hold up, let's wait a minute, because that's what Mara said in his statement. That's right. Exactly what he said. We're going to be patient. We're going to. But what I saw that they also interviewed their son, or is it their nephew, Chris Mara?
Did they? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they just, matter of fact, I think it was on. Hold on a second. I know your time is running short, but I'll definitely let you finish. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interview. Hold on a second. Hold on. I know it said Chris Mara. Follow-up interview. Let's see, because they interviewed Scone for the second time.
Right, Hebrews, the guy from the Bills. Yeah.
Ryan Kirsten. I know I saw it said something about Chris Mara.
Yeah, but I like the way they're taking their time. They don't have to.
Me too. We'll revisit that later, I guess.
For sure. But let's gloat. Let's keep on gloating, man. Let's keep on rejoicing.
It's gonna be like this till next year. Man. The Cowboys. I'm sorry, it's not. It's gonna be for a minute. But I do love the way that the Cowboys fan base they're really concerned about my weight, and I want to thank them for that.
Oh man!
But I want to let everybody know I can still see my feet, and well, I'm not gonna.
We'll leave that for another time, another place.
Yeah. That's for a different podcast.
Different podcast, different time frame.
Yes. I don't think did the clock go yet? No, you got 23 seconds left.
Okay, so I mean, like I said, remember I was telling you, these Cowboy fans better like I was saying, Jerry Jones signed Dak Prescott for this reason, just for that specific type of game, and he choked. So, I say, Cowboy fans, to you, your precious, high-paid quarterback, number 4, Dak Prescott, better get you a Super Bowl in the next 3 to 4 years. All I'm saying is he better get you a Super Bowl. That much money I know that, but they give him that money, Sneaky. They give him that money, Sneaky.
Yeah, he's going to restructure his contract. I'm going to say that right now. And I know people are saying, "Oh, that's normal." Blah blah blah. Okay, it may be normal, but yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. 75 mil. Haven't seen the NFC Championship game yet. I'm just saying. Danny, I appreciate you, fam.
Always, baby. Always.
Let me hear it one time, and I hope to see you Thursday.
You're gonna see me Thursday. Always good. Always fun to be on the show, brother. Always love always gonna be supportive. And Lego Giants, baby. Ow! Peace.
Appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna try something again real quick. I don't know why that part doesn't work. Okay. So we're gonna move on. Broad Sports.
What's up? Bro, I kept hearing on Saturday night about Mondo talking about the Cowboys game. And
what the hell? Just now my audio's all messed up. Hold on one second here. Oh, that's why. All right, what you got, Broad Sports?
Not much, man. I just find it funny how pressed the Cowboys fans were in my comment section on Sunday after they lost.
You?
So I'll explain. So
please do.
So that Dallas dude 91, he made a video about how the Eagles were frauds in the playoffs, yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys lost. That set me up perfectly. And I said, hey, Cowboys fans, remember when all of you said that you were going to the Super Bowl? Yeah, okay. The amount of Cowboys fans that were so pressed was hysterical. Because the only things that they could say was, oh, well, we swept you this year. Oh, we went undefeated in the division. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you realize no one cares about that crap, right? The only thing that they're going to remember from this season is that you were first-round exits.
Facts.
And also, I just find it funny because I was on TikTok Live with Mondo on Saturday night, and his nephew the entire time was in my chat room, and he just kept spamming, "Pero pinche Cowboys."
Well, if I'm not mistaken, and Tank, correct me if I'm wrong, Pero pinche Cowboys, it's like a saying like motherfucking Cowboys, right?
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I know.
So we could actually say that too. Pero pinche Cowboy. Motherfucking cow. It's the same, same words, different tone. Same words, different tone.
But also that video that you posted with the famous Eagles picture, you realize we could say the same thing about the Giants boat picture, right?
No.
Yes.
No, Brock. Okay, first off, you're officially on the clock. Secondly, if you can show me any of those New York Giants with horse shit in their mouth, then you can say the same thing.
But at least we don't take shirtless pictures on a boat and then have the worst record in the NFL over the last 5 years.
I would rather have a shirtless, even in the condition that I'm in today, I would rather have a boatless or a shirtless boat picture than having horse shit
but I
my mouth.
I will say this, knowing that
wait, hold on. Guys,
I will say this.
Hold on, wait, time out.
Let's use my generation's phrase.
Let's settle this in the chat, right? Not the private chat, or I want it in the chat, the public chat. I want you to put horse or boat. Which one would you rather have? I'll even wait. I'll leave. Please, somebody. Please, somebody. I mean, okay, I got one person. I know there's more than one person here that okay, so is that Dash, is that a boat? Because I need boat or I need horse. I'll let it keep running because I know.
Let me use my generation's terms. This picture must live in your head rent free or must be your screensaver.
Yes. I have it at the ready. Yes. I have it at the ready.
But
now hear me out though. Hear me out. I had a bet with Philly Sports Guy.
Which he got shouted out on ESPN tonight, by the way.
Oh, did he? Oh, congrats.
Yeah. Go watch. Do you follow Kinda Hot?
Yes.
Go watch his video because when the Flyers scored a goal to tie the game at 2 tonight against the Islanders, they showed a picture of Philly. They showed a video of Philly Sports Guy going nuts. And then the ESPN commenters did some commentary on Philly Sports Guy.
Did they say that's Philly Sports Guy?
No, but they were just saying how excited of a fan that he was.
Oh, well, good. Well, good for him. Good for him. Yeah, so the bet was with him that had you guys won the Super Bowl, I would have not have used that photo for 365 days.
If it was me, I would have made it 730, but okay.
Okay, so the timer's out. Go ahead and finish your thought, man. What you got?
Todd Bowles just was a defensive genius against us on Sunday. He had the perfect schemes to put our offense in check, but I can't even be mad at Jalen Hurts. I mean, he threw 258 passing yards on Tampa's defense, who averaged 238 yards per game. And this is why I respect the hell out of Jalen Hurts, because I watched his post-game conference, and literally one of the first words that came out of his mouth was, "I did not play good." That's why I respect the hell out of him, because he takes accountability for himself. Okay. But the Eagles season's done. Sixers are looking okay. Flyers, I don't even want to even touch on that subject, but my guys right here for the number 11 team in the country. We got a big game against Marquette tomorrow night. Let's go, Cats.
Well, I appreciate you being on. It's always good to see you. And, and the funny thing is about Philly, I wasn't, if you guys were to beat Tom Brady,
we would have done the NFL a favor.
I'd have been like, oh, okay. That was awesome.
We would have done the NFL a favor.
But I knew it would have been a feat. But I can't get into anything else because I do got to move on.
But it was a win-win situation. We have 3 first-round picks. I wasn't mad that we lost. Oh well, it happens.
And always next year, man.
Exactly.
Always next year. All right, man.
Jonathan Gannon gets out of our hair because apparently the Broncos want to interview him as the head coach, the Vikings, and the Texans. Hopefully one of them, for the love of God, just take him off our hands.
And we'll end it right there. Let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go, Giants. Ow.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Broad Sports. Oh, man. I love that guy. Let me add the link. Hold on a second. Oh, wrong person, Nova. My bad. So, what's up, man? What's up?
Can you hear me loud and clear? How you doing?
I hear you. How you hear me? You hear me okay?
Perfect. How's my volume sound on my end?
It sounds great, brother. That sounds great.
How you been?
I've been good. You know what? I'm still on my cloud 9. I gotta say this. I'm extremely happy. I'm extremely happy.
Good. I saw you had a good time at the game the other day.
I had a stupendous game time at the game yesterday. I'll tell you, I love it when a lot of people, meaning Cowboy fans, they're like, how sad does it? I said, imagine how sad you have to be to spend your hard-earned money on another team's game. And I want to stop it right there because he messed up when he said your hard-earned money. And I'm going to say this right now. It was well spent. I would do it again without hesitation. Without hesitation.
It seemed like you and your son Nick had a really fun time there, and I mean, why not go? I know you guys are local residents of the downtown area, and it must have been. I know you guys. I saw some of your comments. You were there respectfully. You didn't make too much of a fuss around other fans. You didn't rub it in their face or anything. But it was a good game. It was a good game.
And it's funny. I did not. And you're right. I did not rub it in their faces. However, there was a couple. Now look, guys. Okay, and you don't even have to only be a Cowboys fan. If you're an NFL fan and you want to come at me, please come prepared, because I give 0 ucks. I give, and what I mean by that is, and Nick and I, we had just walked upstairs. Because we were in like the club level, and it's minimum on what they have on food. Okay, they got like hot dogs, nachos, pretzels, right? And that's what they have on that side. But if you go up, you can get the hamburger, which I will say is not bad. That is my personal favorite. So we went up. I got the hamburger. Nick got he got the nachos. We got done eating. We're fat and happy. We're going downstairs. 2 Cowboy fans walk across us, and now keep in mind, it's AT&T Stadium. They're all around. Okay, so I mean, you got fans crossing us, whatever, right? And then some like Giant fans. Okay, Giant fans, really? I mean, they'll say their thing, but then I don't say nothing back because they recognize I'm a Giant fan anyway. But these 2 guys opened their mouth, and I gotta be me. If I'm going to go there, and I believe that I'm there representing the New York Football Giants, because that's just what I mean, it could be a false sense of security, but that's just me. So I haven't started the clock yet, guys, because I want to tell the story. So they crossed me. One guy looked at me and said, "Giants," and I mean, he said it in a way as though how cats look at me and talk, like, "Giants." And I said, yeah, we're walking straight, they're coming across, and then the guy's like, "Giants," and I'm like, "Yeah, you guys were irrelevant in 6 years." And I'm like, you guys haven't won a Super Bowl in 95. And then the older guy said, "Yeah, but we're relevant. But you still haven't won a Super Bowl." I'm sorry, I said 65. What the hell am I thinking? I said, "You haven't won a Super Bowl since 95. And then the older guy said, "Yeah, but we're still irrelevant. Win a Super Bowl. Then you'll be irrelevant." And then they just kept walking. Don't come at me with some lame mess, because you're going to get your feelings hurt. I'm sorry.
I get it. Like, you're in their territory, and that's their free shot at you, because you're there to witness their game. You're there for their playoff game.
Nothing in this world's free.
Exactly.
Nothing.
And
okay.
I think you got the last laugh, though, I will say. But it seems like you had a good time, though. It seems like you had a really good time.
I had a blast. I saw you had a good time at the last game. You got to see you got to see Barkley. He came over to sign your football.
He signed the person's football next to me. I have a Saquon Barkley Penn State jersey. I've had it since when when I first started watching him, when he was a freshman at Penn State. So I probably had that jersey since like his sophomore, junior year. And honestly, it was like meeting my idol. It really was. I still get chills thinking about it. And it's a moment like I'll never forget. It really was. And I was just very like a kid again. I mean, I know I'm only 22, but it was like, it's just such a surreal moment. Like meeting someone like that. Like, he's so nice. And he even came back to sign the jersey, because he signed a bunch of people's stuff. And then he was like heading to his car, and like he didn't sign a kid's football. And he's like, "Come on, Saquon, like please come back." And the kid's like, "Come on," like to me too. He's like, "Come on, we gotta get him to come back to sign our stuff." And he started chanting his name, and he came over. Very nice guy, very polite. I appreciate everything you do for us, and like you're the man. So just such a surreal moment. It felt so good to finally meet someone that I've looked up to for the past several years. So it was really cool.
I can't wait for that moment that I get to meet Phil Simms.
Absolutely.
I met Leonard Marshall, and I'm not trying to brag, but I even spoke to him a couple times on the phone. I got one down. I got 4 more to go.
Who are the other 4?
Well, of course, Phil Simms, Carl Banks, and LT. I got. Oh, I said 4. I'm sorry. 1 down, 3 more to go. Phil Simms, Carl Banks, LT. Yeah. I got 3 more to go.
Carl Banks is a very big guy on social media. I feel like that's one you definitely.
Oh, I've been bugging him. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I've been bugging him.
Good.
So real quick, I do got to start you on the clock.
Whatever you need me. I'm here.
You got 3 minutes. So apparently, Zone. He said he saw you at the Giants Washington game. You probably. I don't know if you would recognize. I mean, if you see him, you probably would recognize him.
If I saw a picture, I might know. Yeah, I mean, I ran into a bunch of fans and stuff, and like I told them I run my own show and stuff. It was just, even though it was the last game of the year and it was a meaningless game, there was no meaningful point around the game. It was really cool just to go, connect with some content creators, meet some cool people. I met up with like Justin Pennick and the Talking Giants guys.
Oh yeah.
So they're a good time. They're a great time, and it was fun to go to. I haven't been to a game, SneakyG, since probably middle school, and I just graduated college, so it's been a while.
Oh wow,
it's been a lot. I just I got busy with after high school, college. I'm not home all the time.
Right.
During the season, I'm at school, so I didn't get to go until now, and it was worth it. It really was. I went with my girlfriend. She got tickets from her uncle, and she was the only reason why I got to meet Saquon is because she was willing to wait with me after the game, like a little kid, and get an autograph. Because we went down the field level to try to get him to sign it after the game, but they don't walk out like the sideline exits. They walk out like right behind the bench, and I tried to get there.
Mm-hmm.
I just couldn't, and we ran into a security guard. He told us where to go, and she's the real one for that. She waited, and it was an awesome moment. I'll never forget. I'm getting the jersey framed soon, so that's a big my next thing.
How much does it cost to get framed? Do you know?
I think people were telling me it's going to be like around like $100 or more. And like, cause I'm not getting to like professionally framed, but like I'm going to go to a store that like, puts it together for me. So I don't have to do it. So I'd rather pay someone. I'm going to print out the picture of like the video when like Saquon and I are making eye contact or looking in each other's souls. So I'll print it out, put it in there too. And, it's just something I'll have for the rest of my life. It's something I'll never get rid of, I know people that might get something signed and they might want to sell it, but for me, never.
Never. Yeah.
That's something I'll have forever.
And you know what else you'll have forever? This right here, because I'm going to tell you why.
Oh, he was with Ben. He was with Ben. I remember now. Yes,
well, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this moment right here with you and I.
Oh, absolutely.
Because if you have Roku TV at 11 o'clock, well, it'll be tomorrow, 11 o'clock tomorrow, your time. It's 10 o'clock Dallas, Texas time. Your time, 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, 11 o'clock tomorrow, your time, 10 o'clock tomorrow Dallas night. Time. Tomorrow night, you will be able to see this on Roku TV on Northeast Streaming Sports.
You're kidding.
I am dead serious.
Well, that is awesome. I'm very happy to be here. I know we're on a little time trip, but thank you for like having me on. This is awesome. I really appreciate this.
And I do want to show you, I think this is who. Okay, the time is gone. So hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Wait, it's down. Here we go. This is Zone right here.
Yo, after W, you already know it's the man in the flesh.
Let's go, Giants!
Ow! Yes, sir, Giants on top. You already know.
So that was Zone.
I follow him on TikTok.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I think because I saw his pictures of him getting selfies with Joe Judge, and he got something signed, I think, by Saquon and a couple other players. I was in so he was like right out front when the players walked out the tunnel, and I was like more to the right. So like that's why I couldn't, I wasn't gonna butt through anyone to get Saquon to sign my autograph. I wasn't gonna,
right.
do that. And when he came, when he was standing right in front of me, someone threw their jersey over my shoulder. And I'm like, I have the video from my girlfriend. I'm like holding someone's jersey on my shoulder. I gave someone's jersey to him first to sign. And I don't think he expected it was mine. But then he came back to sign that kid's ball. And when I like showed him, I was like, I've had this jersey for a while. Like, I've been watching you since you were a freshman at Penn State. And he's like, that's dope, man. I appreciate that. And I was like, and then he signed it, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, I just can't believe that happened. And,
yeah.
The tears definitely started in the car a little bit because it meant a lot to me, and I just appreciate, my girlfriend waiting and him, being out of the kindness of his heart, turning around, coming back to sign it,
Right.
I just really appreciate
I got to say this, and after this, I do got to move on.
That's fine. Don't worry.
I had a similar moment with Sterling Shepard, and it's on my TikTok.
I love this moment.
The fact that he came over to me, and I know he's been through a lot. He's had a lot of struggles, and for me, when Barkley got traded, he turned into the guy. He got re-signed. And there was a lot of responsibility put on his shoulders. And I know he felt he could do it. But one thing, and I even mentioned it in that moment with him, that he, Sports Center, they do these skits. So they did a skit of him in like the pro shop, right? And this kid walked in, and I said this in the little piece with Shepard and myself. The kid walked in and was like, "Hey, I'm looking for a Barkley jersey, not a Beckham." Barkley? Yeah, Beckham. Anyway, yeah, Beckham. I'm looking for a Beckham jersey, and the guy was like, "Oh, over here." So he got the Barkley jersey. God dang it, he got the Beckham jersey, and then because now I got Barkley in the brain. Now he's living in my head rent free. But then Shepard was asking the kid, "Hey, don't you want a Shepard jersey, number 87? He's like, "Nah, man, I don't want that." He's like, "Why don't you want that?" He's trash.
I remember that story.
When I saw that on TV, I was like, "Oh no, he didn't." I was like, "Oh." I mean, it hurt my heart. The amount of work that Shep puts in and day out, and kid disrespected by that kid. I know probably after the fact, he's like, "Oh, I messed up." But for me, the moment was about me showing appreciation for the work that he puts in. He's been battling some injuries, but he comes back on the field and he's making it count. So, and that's when I grabbed that shirt before I left for the game, that was automatically going to Sterling Shepard. And for the fact that he accepted it and he showed me his appreciation, I'm forever grateful. Even if he doesn't wear it, of course, I'm looking forward to the day he does and, does a picture. But if he doesn't, hey, he got it, and that's great. And I also had a moment with Evan Ingram. I haven't posted about it yet, but same situation, gave him a shirt. I told him I was critical about him, and then I voted for him for the Pro Bowl last year. But he's doing his thing. So
absolutely. Before you have to kick me off. I know we're past our limit.
Yeah.
Shepard noticed who you were. He even said, he's like, "I've heard of you before."
Oh yeah. He said, "I know you, big dog."
That's the one thing I didn't get to say to Saquon. Like, I run my own show because I was just so like caught up in the moment. It was so quick.
Right,
it was like
it's
a couple seconds, and that was it. But it was so cool. And your moment too. And I was like, man, I can't wait for that to happen one day. I always tell myself I'll get to see him again. I'll get a full conversation with Saquon. I know I will. I see our friend here. I just liked a few of your TikToks. My TikTok name is Talking Big Blue with JQ. You'll find me on TikTok, and I'd love to collab with all you guys soon, man. I mean, I love me and New Giants content creators. Everyone's a great person. It really is. We're not Dallas or Philly fans. No, I'm kidding. They're fine. They're not that bad. But Sneaky, listen, thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it. I'll make sure to check it out tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna stay in the stream now and watch. All right.
All right, perfect. Thanks for coming on, and I look forward to being on your show, man.
We'll set it up soon. We'll set it up soon. All right, Sneaky.
Yeah. Let me hear it one time, baby.
Let's go Giants! Ow!
I appreciate you, fam. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go ahead. Let's Kurtz. Oh, you better be here, Kurtz. You better be here.
Hello?
Hey, Kurtz.
What's up?
Not much.
I don't know. I'm feeling good right now.
I'm glad you're feeling good. I'm glad you're feeling good.
How you been?
I've been great. I've been like
I don't know
like
why a Giants
like,
fans
like
being
the
at a postseason game.
weight. I'll get to that. Because I'm grown. Because
Grown
it's
ass
like
man at a football game where he's not playing.
yeah. A grown ass man who paid for his own tickets for him and his family to go.
Well, why?
Because
you're not a fan of either.
Because I wanted them to bask in the glory of the 49ers. I knew you guys weren't going to win. I knew you were going to have a. Wait. You want to know why? You want to know why I knew you weren't going to win?
Your mic is lagging.
Is it like? Well, I've been having a situation like this all day.
What's up with your mic though? Like, did you get a new mic?
Yeah, I got a new mic. Oh wait, maybe I need to turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, turn it down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Where was I at? Oh yeah, you guys lost.
Yep.
I love the fact that I mean, kudos to you. You were brave. You were brave. You said that your team was going to go to the Super Bowl.
We were robbed.
I can't argue with that. That last look. Okay,
that last play looks sus, bro.
Let's talk about the last play. All right, let's break this
down. Wait, can I put it from my perspective first, and then you can just say.
Go ahead.
Okay, my perspective was there was 14 seconds left. It was a smart move to dive because it's better than just throwing it up with 14 seconds and hoping something happens. The one thing I did have an issue with was, when the ref he literally like blocked Dak from hiking the ball, and he waited 2 extra seconds, and then he went through the lineman, and then Dak said hike, threw it down, and then they said game over, which was like, I think we still had like 1 second left if we really go back. I'm not saying we would score on that, but it's a lot better chance than just saying game's over.
So I'll say this about that play.
Uh-huh.
The referee, by rule, has to touch the ball. They have to touch the ball. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now that's that. Now, with 14 seconds left, with Dak, with his experience, 5 years in the league, okay, or 6. Yep. This is 6th year, right? This is 6th year.
Yeah, it's about to be a 7th next year.
In the league, he should have known that running the ball with 14 seconds left, you're asking a lot for the lineman, for the team, for the ref to set the ball. Because, like I said, by rule, the ref has to touch the ball before it can be snapped.
He should have needed it.
No. You don't need it. You got to spike it. So my thing,
I'm talking about when he was diving. Instead of diving, you could just take the knee. Even though it looks weird, but you can still do it in the NFL. It counts.
I don't know if they stopped the clock immediately about that. I don't know, but no. I think. But what? And again, he
could have ran out of bounds too. He had
well, hold on. Now let's recognize that it's easy for us to be the Tuesday quarterback because it is Tuesday, not Monday. Okay. And we're not in that pressure situation that Dak is in. Okay.
Yeah.
And I know he's probably playing this back in his head 1,000 times. To be fair, I can't imagine what it's like to be him to wake up yesterday morning, okay? Because he was the last one to have the ball. He was the last one to make the play. Now, what I want to say is what he could have done, okay? And it's easy for me to say this because I'm sitting in the stands, okay? Instead of running it, he should have spiked it right there.
Spiked it?
Yes. If there was nobody open, spike it because the way that the 49ers were playing defense, they were playing the flats. They were playing the out of bounds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they gave him the middle. He
want him to go in there.
Thank you. He did exactly what they wanted him to do.
It's a trap.
It was. Oh, it was.
Or what we could have done is we could have the eligible lineman and then just throw it at him, go out of bounds, and there's 10 seconds left, and just pray.
Well, even if he caught the ball, he would have had to make it to the outside marker. I'm going to give it to you.
We almost came back.
Almost.
How was the stadium when we almost came back? When Anthony Brown picked the ball.
So to be fair, the stadium was Cowboy base was dead silence up until Dak got that last touchdown.
Damn.
And I want to tell you, when the 49ers almost got that first down, when they called it a first down, but it wasn't a first down, there was a mass exodus of them boys. Okay.
Yep.
They were leaving so quick.
I don't get people like that. I stay for the whole game.
Well, I stayed the whole game because I paid money for it. Okay.
Did you get to go on the field?
No, we left. We left after that. We left.
I got to do that when I was there. It was actually cool.
Oh, I would if I were you. And
bro, they're expensive. Oh my god.
That's kind of smart because you pay a lot of damn money for those
Sneaky,
tickets,
bro. I'm telling you right now, it's like I don't even know how some of those wide receivers see because the light it blinds your eyes, so you can't see where you're catching the ball. You know when Amari Cooper caught that touchdown, I was playing football with my dad over there.
Oh, okay.
You know.
And I'm going to be real. I'm glad you had an awesome experience.
But you lost.
When you were. I know, but you got to see him play. You got to go to a football game. You guys traveled.
I'm hoping you go next season.
Well, that'd be good. And I hope you wait until the Giants game. I really do.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to say this about your fan base. Apparently, a lot of them are worried about my weight. I'm good. And someone actually on Twitter, they said, I see you've been on Twitter all day defending yourself. Yikes. And to be fair, I will, and I'm not telling this to you. I'm telling it to those that are watching. I put myself out there so much that
Sneaky,
in
I
a
don't
sense,
cut you off. But I gotta go.
Okay. All right. Let me hear it one time.
All right, let's go Giants out.
Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Which is also called a breakthrough.
Yeah. Hold on. May I come back a different time because I'm speaking to my friend right now.
Okay, no worries. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you.
Okay, hold on. Yo, Sneaky, what up, man?
What's going on, man? Tank, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Man, I'm good. I can't complain.
Yes. Sir.
And I totally forgot to set the timer on that. Are you doing all right though? For real?
I'm here at work.
That's quite awesome. Still repping. And you know what? I wouldn't expect any other way. That's the way you got to be.
Sneaky, but what I tell you, Sneaky.
You
what
said
I
it.
tell you.
Yep.
That we didn't know what Cowboys were going to show up.
Were you the one that said to me that you were worried about the running game?
I was worried about. Yeah, I wanted Pollard to play the game.
Well, no, I'm talking about the 49ers game. Were you worried about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was worried about a lot of stuff.
Okay, because go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, and I don't know if you remember. Maybe some of the guys on the live remember that I am a number one Dak hater. I can't stand Dak. I told you that.
Yeah.
He ain't worth crap. He's overpaid. He doesn't deserve a franchise tag. I would keep Andy Dalton. I'll take Andy Dalton.
You take Andy Dalton over Dak?
Yeah, any day.
My God.
Any day, man. Dak. You can't give Dak an excuse like, oh, it's his first time, in the hot seat.
What do you mean? This ain't Dak's first playoff game.
But I know, but he should have done better with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Like, man, that's crappy fucking leadership right there.
Yeah, I think it's really how can I say this? It's really hard for me because I know a lot of people. They know everybody knows I hate the Cowboys. Shit, I have a sign that said I love them. But I cannot imagine what Dak felt like the morning that he woke up.
I hope he had diarrhea. I hope he gets diarrhea for the rest of until the season starts again.
Oh man.
And but I will tell you this: that
Mhm.
out of all the games, the Bengals and the Raiders and the Cowboys and the 49ers were the only interesting games. That was real football games. The rest of them, to me, were blowouts.
And the fact that the Cowboy game and the Raiders and Bengals games, the theme was the referees.
Yeah.
That was the theme, the referees. And I don't like it when referees play a role in a football game, let alone a playoff game. Because jobs are on the line. Families' livelihoods are on the line.
Yeah.
Contract play. I mean, there's so much writing on those play and the bonuses too. And the bonuses. So
And I'm gonna tell you,
before I
go
get
ahead, go ahead.
started, you're on the clock. Go ahead. What you got?
my dad passed away like a couple years ago.
Right.
Going on like about 7 years ago. And one thing my dad would say, if we were winning in the first place, we wouldn't have to worry about the referees.
That's facts.
So
that is
you know
facts.
what I mean? You can't blame the refs. I mean, yeah, they screwed up. Yeah, they did. But if you were winning in the first place, none of that would have mattered.
I had a middle school football coach in the 7th grade. We tied a game because we played against Douglas, Arizona, and it was tied 6-6. And it was because of a passing interference call on a halfback pass. Yes, I'm still bitter about that play because the kid fell and he was already past our cornerback, but they still called passing interference. First down, automatic first down. Few plays later, they got the touchdown. Thus, the 6-6. And then the coach said to me, well, not to me, but to the team, but I was bitching too. He made the comment. He said, if you don't want the refs to control the game, don't give the game in the refs' hands. And we didn't do that. We went undefeated the rest of the season. We went 5-0-1. 5-0-1 in 7th grade. So, but this is your time. You got a minute and 20 seconds left. Please tell me what you got on your mind.
I hope everybody that hates on the Cowboys get diarrhea, like I said the last time.
I've already had it. I had their food, so I've been pissing out of my ass for the last day and a half now. So I'm already there with you.
I'm not disappointed in the game. I'm actually proud, win or lose. It was a badass game, and I know a lot of people, a lot of trash talkers. I bet the last minute of the game, a lot of that trash talking was they were worried. They seen the Cowboys coming.
Oh yeah,
they seen it.
Oh
coming.
yeah. I actually I don't know if you heard the conversation I had with Jake, part of Talking Giants. Shout out. Not Talking Giants. Oh my God. Talking Big Blue. My fault, man. Talking Giants is another podcast. Justin and Bobby. Shout out. My fault, guys. Like that 49er lady, she straight up went to that Cowboy fan and was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, don't do that yet.
Oh yeah.
Don't do that yet.
Oh, did you see? I don't know. Well, you were there in person, but there was 2 49er fan players that were waving bye to the
Oh,
crowd.
I saw that. Yeah.
While the game was still going and the Cowboys were moving downfield.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was hoping the Cowboys.
I have diarrhea of the mouth. That counts. That counts. Bro.
Oh, big end. Oh man,
big
come
end.
on now.
Yeah.
But man, I was hoping, but I mean, yeah, I'm proud of it. I mean, they lost. Oh well, they came back, but they turned it up way too late in the game. They were getting embarrassed, and they turned it up too late. So they got nothing to blame but themselves. Not the referee's cool, but you got to blame yourself.
And I think that's a perfect way to end it, brother. Look, I appreciate you coming on. I gotta say this. You deserve the title as The hardest working man, period.
I gotta make it, man. I gotta make it.
Man, I bet your bank account got like 4 commas in it.
No, I wish.
No, I'm kidding, fam. No, Tank. On the real though, I appreciate you, man. And
Hey, I appreciate you.
I hope to see you in that Giants Cowboy game. I hope to see
What
you.
I text you,
yeah.
I'm working on it. Another thing, I'm if God's willing and it's all in God's hands, I'm trying to buy a house out in Red Oak, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, then you right down the street.
So I'm trying to make things happen. It's all in God's hands.
Yes, it is. Amen. And hey, and you know what? Let His will be done.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you. Oh man. Rafael, Capitan.
Oh, thank God, because I will not be the last one, but well. But yes. But hey, SneakyG, man, I'm very good, but
you are on the clock.
Okay, so I got 2 minutes, so I got this quick. Okay, so right now, this season has been crazier than everyone's. So, okay, so that season has been crazy at all, and I just learned that, well, I'm sorry, but Dallas Cowboys still sucks, okay? Even though they have amazing fans and content creator like Armando, Morgan, and of course, Clary OG and True Blue. But I'm not going to talk about one specifically fan who will insult me, but I'm not going to talk about this. But I just wanted to tell you that, SneakyG, man, I love you with all the bottom of my heart because you're the first one that you told me that I had to go to learn about the American football. Because as a Hispanic person who lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, because I was born in Barquisimeto, Venezuela, I had to learn about the American football. So even though you tell me, are you going to the Carolina Panthers versus Philadelphia Eagles game? So I say yes. But that was an experiment. And I'm going to tell you, I'm sorry about it. Okay, so the Carolina Panthers, for me, that's the first team that I will support it. But right now, that season is very disappointing because, sometimes this team goes for the New York Jets. The offense didn't get alive, and right now it's only five wins. But I feel the same. But there's another teams that they gave me open arms and they get open doors about that, and I just wanted to tell you, I cannot believe that this man right here, Rafael Jesus, is not a troll. He's not stupid. He's learning the American football right now for the first time. And I'm very proud to learn it about the stats, the history about it. I'm not that stupid person right now because guys like you, SneakyG, man, Captain Jack, the Philo Sports guy, the real cool Jack, they teach me out how to be a good fan supporting one team. Because right now, even though I'm not that stupid, I'm not a troll, and that person right now is standing right here, which is Rafael Jesus Montilla. Also, he's a Ninja Turtle, a great person, a great creator right now. I just wanted to tell you.
And you also have a badass Spider-Man shirt. That's Spider-Man, right?
Oh, yes.
Yep, that's a badass Spider-Man.
Even though the season is over, and of course, here's one secret. I collecting jerseys for every players. Okay. And it's not that Rafael is supporting other teams. So
I'm sorry,
no, it's not.
The clock ran out, so go ahead and finish your thought.
Okay. So I'm about to finish right now. So everybody thinks that Rafael Jesus is supporting other teams, but that's not true. I'm collecting jerseys for the players because it's just like a hobby. But I'm gonna support one team and whatever it takes about it. So I'm gonna support one team that it makes me feel comfortable, that I had to go to to learn about it. And I just saw that I'm be able to learn it some more. And thanks to you, you had the platform to be here to learn and take advantage for all these football fans. Even though those haters are gonna criticize you, you makes me feel stronger, and I feel make stronger because without you, there no be a Capitan Rafucho. So I just wanted to say real quick before I leave. What I learned about the American football right now is because Dallas Cowboys still sucks. Baltimore Ravens are the most overrated team because, well, we know because we hoping it's not my type. And of course, I gotta say it. Philadelphia Eagles and Las Vegas Raiders got the ultimate fan bases all around the world. And I just wanted to tell you, Kansas City Chiefs might be win another shocking Super Bowl. And I'm gonna tell you real cool, Dad. It's not gonna be easy, but I'm gonna pray for you, okay?
I appreciate that. We can end right there. Man, Raphael, I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you so much. Your energy is unmatched. I mean that.
It's unmatched.
Meaning nobody is on your level when it comes to the energy you bring. And I thank you for that.
Always a pleasure.
I hope to see you Thursday. And let me hear one time.
I just wanted to say it. And sorry, not sorry. Dallas Cowboys sucks. And let's go Giants. Ouch.
I appreciate you. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Oh man. Townicus.
What's up, man?
Thank you so much for coming on. I did reach out to you, hoping you'd come on tonight, and I'm going to let me start the clock real quick before I do. Congratulations on the Georgia Bulldogs.
Thank you.
And the Atlanta Braves. I think that's long overdue. It's been a while. You have the floor. You are officially on the clock. What you got?
Well, I want to know, which I've seen a little bit before, but you seem to be as happy as I am about the Cowboys' demise. And you were there. You were there, correct?
I was there. I was
Ooh,
there.
I mean, talk about a way to go out when everyone has criticized Mike McCarthy and that entire coaching staff the entire year and said, this is going to be a problem, guys. This is going to be a problem. And not to say that they would have won that game if they would have gotten one more playoff. But, I mean, it lends itself. They completely eliminated the possibility that they had at least one last shot. And, hey, they deserve it. So
they definitely, I don't want to say they deserve it, but I am going to tell you it felt good. I am going to say that. It felt really, really good when the ref said that's the ball game, when they called it. And I watched them run to leave the stadium. And I didn't see them throw stuff at DeMarcus Lawrence. Was it DeMarcus Lawrence or something? Number 90. I didn't see them hit him, but as they were running, I did see them throwing trash at the refs.
Oh yeah, there was some guy that had to put his helmet up. He put his helmet up to deflect like a water bottle.
Right.
That's
So
horrible.
I want to real quick. I want to ask, and I want to talk to OJ as well. It's been a while. I've even tried to call him. I think I tried. I'm going to try and call him tomorrow. What was the Alabama Georgia game like? If I'm not mistaken, nothing really happened until the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I think it was the pick six. That was the game changer.
Yeah, that was a big one, but there were some huge throws from Stetson. That's Georgia's quarterback, Stetson Bennett.
Right.
Who was an unheralded guy. He doesn't have all of the hallmark traits you would expect out of being a dominant college quarterback, which he's technically not. but he was leading obviously what's become a championship quality football team. He made some huge throws,
which makes him a championship quarterback now.
Absolutely, 100%. Okay. And so he doesn't have any arm strength. So if he throws a deep ball, and this was the problem in the SEC championship game, was that Kirby Smart, once we ended up having a sizable lead against us, you couldn't rely on him to like lead you down the field because that's not who he was. He's a game manager type who facilitates the run. He doesn't throw like teardrop, long distance on laser passes and whatnot, but he did do that in the national championship game, and that's what made all the difference. This guy's arm strength sucks so bad. When he throws the ball, it almost hit like the top of Lucas Oil Stadium in order to get downfield, but he put it beautifully on target. And I don't know, man. I mean, OJ and I were standing there. We were like, I barely even remember parts of the game because I was so nervous. I felt like coming out of the first half that Georgia, because he's a Bama guy, I'm a Georgia guy.
Right.
I felt like we're losing this game. We're going to do what Georgia does, and we're going to lose this game. So, I don't know, man. Everything was kind of feeling good after those Stetson Bennett throws up until Ringo's pass interception. But it was crazy being at the game, man. Like we saw, I can't even tell you. There were people getting in the most ridiculous arguments about things. There was a video I posted where you could see, like, I was kind of showing everybody Lucas Oil Stadium and I was like, go Georgia or whatever. And this Alabama chick, older woman, came by and like kind of screamed at me at the end. If you watch it, but it was a wild environment. Yeah.
I'm glad that you guys got to go. It was good to see you two there. I wish I could have been there for OJ at the end. You know, I'm not really a big and I have to make this quick because sadly I do got to move on. I'm starting now to get back into college. You know, the pandemic kind of ruined it for me. Then I slowly started watching Michigan and Arizona, although Arizona's not doing too good last season. And then I don't like it because of the format that they have right now, 4 teams. I don't like the fact that 2 out of the 4 teams is an SEC team. Now, let me back up. I'm going to be a hypocrite right now because the 2 teams that played were the best 2 teams in the nation. Okay. Even though they weren't ranked as such. However, I would have liked it more if they can expand it to 8 and not only expand it to 8, but make the conference championships matter and have your 5 conference championships and then your 3 at large. And then one of those 3 at large be an SEC team. If that's the case, if that's how they meet in the playoffs, I would be more understanding because of instead of a +1, it's a +2. So they had to, in a way, earn the right to be there. I was like that when Alabama played against LSU in the BCS, although we should take the C out because that's what it was when it was in there. I was like that when Georgia, Tua threw that touchdown pass against Georgia. Against Georgia back then. I just like to see other teams play, other teams from other conferences. I get it. The SEC is a powerhouse. I know that everybody and their mamas, even that lady that yelled at you, her mamas knew that the SEC is one of the top powerhouse conferences in the league or in college football. But, I just like variety, if you will, if that's a better word.
Okay, well, you touched on a couple of things, and I don't disagree with you. I don't like the idea of expanding the current structure, and I'm going to tell you why, because you just saw what happened when Alabama played Cincinnati and Georgia played Michigan. we beat the brakes off of those teams.
Of course.
And the only people on planet Earth that didn't think that was going to happen were either fans of those conferences or fans of those schools. But like OJ and I planned this ahead of time. We're like, do you really have any like thoughts on whether or not there's a possibility? And it's like, well, there's always a possibility. But like, that's when we were like, let's schedule it now. Like, your team's going to be there. My team's going to be there. Let's like figure this out. To us, it was a foregone conclusion. When I booked this trip, I was in New York and I watched the Michigan-Georgia game. There are a couple of bars in Manhattan that are just solely like Georgia fan bars. And I went to the biggest one. I watched it there. I went back to the hotel, got ready to go to this is on New Year's Eve. Went to the New Year's Eve party, came right back to the hotel, and at 3:00 in the morning, booking tickets, hotel rooms, all like flight arrangements, everything. But like, that was like on the cusp. We knew that was going to happen.
Right.
In terms of the SEC, man, I don't blame you. I don't blame like college football fans for like, it's tiring to see this. You're not seeing any representation from the Midwestern Paper Tigers and the West Coast. Yeah, man, if you're a college football team or a college football fan and your team's not in the Southeastern Conference, it sucks. And I mean, college football is undergoing a revamping, and it needs to happen even more. I mean, and I'm not even opposed to the idea of creating another division in which you just take like the 40 or 50 top teams from everywhere in the country, but just the powerful ones, and you put them into a conference on their own and you let them play it out. I mean, there's a lot of logistics there to have to figure out how to do that, but this is the only way that I can see it. The best players in the country come from the South. So we already have an inherent advantage. We've got more money than everyone else. That already has an inherent advantage. Like, I don't know what you're going to do to be able to level the playing field.
And it's on the Southeastern Conference. It's on the East Coast. That in itself is an advantage because nobody from the East Coast is going to watch, Washington Huskies play at midnight. I mean, that's not going to happen. Yeah. I mean, it's one thing I will agree to disagree, but I know you will disagree with me on this one. No, I'm sorry. You will agree with me on this one. They were talking about expanding it to 12. That I think is too much. That I think it's too much because I don't want to delude college football. However, a playoff system has to be in place because all the other divisions do it. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Division 2 or Division 3. They have a 32-team playoff. Which is amazing. But Tony, we could talk about this for a long time. Jason, thanks so much again for the birthday wish as well.
Yeah, man, happy belated birthday. I'm so sorry I missed that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just now catching up on my text messages of people giving me birthday wishes. And it was fun being at that game, brother. It was fun being at that game. I'll tell you what, that was my Super Bowl. There,
I have stories to tell you. We just won't do it live.
Okay, deal. And so do I. Let me hear it real quick, man. I appreciate you.
Let's go, Georgia. Ow! Sorry, you got to give me that one. G-Man can also, we temporarily anointed you. G-Man temporarily can stand for Georgia.
Right. So you got, but let me hear it.
Let's go, Georgia. Al.
No, not that one. The other G word. The other G word.
Let's go, Giants. Oh,
appreciate you. I got you. I don't know what you're gonna say after that, but I got you anyway. Something about David Gettleman. I can. Yeah. No. Your mic works. Your mic is working. Actually, I'm going to use you as a guinea pig right now.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me check something out. Okay, you can hear me now, right? Hold on.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me? Okay. I can't hear you, so I'm gonna fix something real quick. Let me go into my audio. Okay. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Okay, let me see something real quick. Dang it, did not mean to do that. Sorry, Lucas. All right, now say something.
Hi.
Okay, there we go. Okay. That's all I had to do. So now, okay, good. Good. Back in business. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, this is it. So,
what's up, man?
Have you heard anything about some good games this weekend?
Nah, Packers weren't playing. Sorry.
Okay, facts. Okay.
The Giants looks like they've narrowed it down to two GMs.
Yeah, what are the names?
They brought in Joe Schoen for a second interview today.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy from Buffalo, and they brought in Poole from Kansas City for a second interview.
Okay, so I also saw something about Steve Mera. Did you see that too?
It's something that's been tossed around. I don't think there's any validity behind it, though.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure that I wasn't the only one that saw it.
Yeah, I think people are bringing it up only because that would definitely be something that John Mara would do.
I don't think.
Let me put it to you this way: at least at this point, with the way Mara's run this team the last 8 years, it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't.
No, I mean it wouldn't. But at the same time, it's like, it would almost, not that it would, but it would almost contradict his final statement.
Yeah,
his post game interview.
I actually rewatched that press conference today.
Oh, okay. So did you miss anything that you that you missed on the first time you saw it?
No, I mean it's what we want to hear as fans, and I want to believe that he really wants to do this the right way. But again, like at this point, it's show and prove. I don't want to hear anything from you. Show us.
Right.
You know, I can't. I mean, we were sold a stale bag of chips from a used car salesman with the last time around. So,
I do need to put you on the clock, but can you stick around for a little bit, or you got to dip out?
I got to get out pretty soon because I'm beat, dude. I've been running around all day. That's why I got on so late.
No worries. So let me go ahead and do this. 30 seconds. You are officially. No, I'm stopping. I know you're like, word. I should have been like 4 hour.
Yeah, right.
You are officially on the clock. You know what? I know you're hearing the same news I'm hearing. So give me some Giant news if you have some, or just news. Period.
There's just the rumors going around about Brian Flores coming here and Deshaun Watson's going to follow him here. Like it's great to hear, but I've learned over the last, I want to say 5 to 10 years, that whenever you hear the word rumor, it just stop.
Right.
Till there's something behind it to you. Like, you know, they got these reporters that are, you know, decent reporters, but their job is to stir stuff up. Like, you know, bring to our attention that, hey, this could happen, just to get stuff rolling. And that's fine. I get it. And the idea of it sounds great. But again, I go back to, what do we give up? I mean, the Flores thing, okay, that's one thing that we don't have to really give up anything besides his contract. But with, you know, the trading for Watson and what are we going to have to, I can't see it. Even if we traded pretty much all the commodities that we have. For what?
I think the Watson thing is definitely not going to happen because of the situation.
Yeah.
I don't even think if he's even fully cleared that Tish and Mara would sign off on that. I would honestly be surprised. One, they have faith in Jones. Okay, they see something in him, and I can understand what they see because I see it as well. Okay, it's not gas. I see it as well. And I'm saying that because you're here. The Russell Wilson thing, I could see that being more of a possibility, but they're going to ask a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they want Jones and our first 2 picks, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll be quite honest with you. I think we have a better chance at somebody, and I don't want to say whether I'd like it or I dislike it because I don't want to shit on these guys, but they haven't had great careers. A name that's being thrown out there is Jimmy G.
I heard that too.
Another name that's being thrown out there I don't think many people heard is Mitch Trubisky. Yeah. So these are the names that are being thrown out there. Now
I've heard Jimmy G. Trubisky, I think that might be the first time I've heard about that. I don't remember.
I've heard it a couple times so far. You know, guys like that, like, you know who I wouldn't mind seeing, but I think he's going to end up getting the helms in Pittsburgh. Mason Rudolph.
You know, I've been reading conflicting reports. I'm hearing that they're going to give Haskins an opportunity to compete.
Okay.
But then I actually read the thing about Rudolph as well.
Yeah.
So I pulled up the Chris Mara, and it was on Facebook.
Okay.
So I don't know if this is true.
Does it show who the report came out from?
No, it doesn't. I mean, it shows it on the NFL on the New York Giants site. So it doesn't actually give a name. So it says 3 things to know. It's, you know, because it gives the whole. It's not going to show. It's not going to show. Okay, it shows Chris Mara. It says GM interview, Chris Mara, 3 things to know, and it kind of lists his positions and all that stuff. But I don't think that's going to happen because when I look at the Giants site itself, he's not listed. So no. I think that's just someone doing their thing.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So the timer's off. Good to talk with you, Ant.
Absolutely.
I hope to see you Thursday.
Yes, sir.
And
we're expecting a little bit of snow on Thursday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not much. Saturday, they're saying we have a better chance for a big storm.
Gotcha. Yeah, luckily, nothing here. And I'll keep it that way.
Yeah, right.
But always good to see you, brother. Love you.
Love you too, bro.
Hope to see you Thursday. And let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Oh, one more thing real quick.
Okay.
The only thing funnier than the signs you were holding up at the Cowboys game,
right,
was Stephen A. Smith this morning on First Take. If you didn't see it,
I didn't
watch
see it. Well, when he showed all the fans?
Yeah. He hates Dallas more than anybody else I've ever met in my life. And to watch him go off on, it was, dude, I was literally crying. That's how bad I was laughing.
I think I saw a skit on that. Was Michael Irvin on the counter with him too?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Then I saw it then. I'm a little offended by that, Big Blue Hat, because I thought I was the most person that you knew that hated the Dallas Cowboys the most.
Well, I don't know. I've watched Stephen A. Smith for a few years, and when him and Skip Bayless.
But you've known me for a few years, and I've told you about my hatred. We'll revisit this later.
All right. You know what? I'll make it equal. You're the 2 most hated, or not. You're not the most hated. You guys hate the Dallas Cowboys more than anybody.
Okay, I'll take that because we all know I'm number 1. We all know I'm number 1.
With
you
that,
don't need to answer that because we all know I'm number 1. That's all.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
You're number 1A. He's number 1B.
I'll take that.
There you go.
I'll take that. Stephen A. Smith. Ha! beat you. Anyway, and let me hit it one time, man.
All right, brother. Let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you. Love you, brother. I'll talk to you later.
Yep.
Okay. Nico, are you there?
Hold on, Sneaky. Give me 1 second, Sneaky. Could you take me off 1 second?
1001.
I'm still taking me off.
Okay, now or no?
Hold on. Can I call you right back? Yeah. All right, cool. Sorry, I was on the phone with Tamicus.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good now. How you doing?
I'm great.
Yeah, I just entered COVID protocol today.
Oh, what do you mean? You got COVID?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that sucks. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
You are you showing any symptoms or anything?
Yeah, last night I had a fiesta throw up fest at 2:00 in the morning.
Okay. You don't have a well. I don't want to get into your your business.
No,
I hope
whatever.
you feel better. Yeah. You know and real quick before I start the clock, this whole COVID thing, it's going to be inevitable. I hate to say it, because the thing about that I'm finding about this, I call it Megatron. Okay. The thing about this Megatron is that it's very transmissible, but you're less likely to be in the hospital. And
yeah, well,
you don't have to divulge your vaccination status here because that is none of our business. Just
I am by the way.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. As am I. I mean, since you're sharing, I will do the same. I have no problem telling people I'm vaccinated, I'm boosted, but you know what? I could still get it. Okay. My brother.
Yeah, this is the second.
This is your second stint getting COVID?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot. Okay. Well, you're a vet. Okay. Shit. My brother, who is a pharmacist tech, or who was a pharmacist tech for God knows how long, he told me to double up on some vitamin D and zinc and a little bit of you want to push a little vitamin C as well, and
I'm just pushing through. Because I feel bad because like how like I started like that new job or whatever.
Yeah, but don't feel bad. Don't I mean the job, God willing, will be there. It's your health. You know what I mean? It's your health. So let's start the clock. And I don't mean to push. I don't want you to think I'm pushing this to the side. It's just,
No, I understand.
I do, trust me. I have empathy and compassion for you. I'm going to pray for you. But I don't want to get too much in your personal business. That's
Oh,
just my thing,
no. But believe me, there's nothing ever too personal to ever talk about. Sometimes, I will say I've been drinking. I think
I don't talk about it when I'm constipated because it's like.
Well, Sneaky, it's always good to see dog shit lose on national TV. Don't you agree?
Now, I do got to say this. I'm going to have to pause because I'm going to start a second show. Let me hear it one time, Nico. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants at home.
I'm going to bring you back on, but let me hear it again real quick. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Let's go Giants out.
Thank you. Okay, guys, I got a minute. I got to drop off, and I'm going to start a new show. Do not leave the backstage. I'm going to send you the new link for the continuation. If you got to go to the bathroom, do what you got to do. I'll see you guys in less of a minute. Let's go Giants.